The NFC Championship game coming up next here on EA Sports.
We're getting ready for kickoff for this conference championship game. And Phil, a final thought before we get it started.
Yeah, my final thought, a lot of times in big games where there's a lot of nerves involved, to play it safe when you start. In other words, on offense, if you're the quarterback, don't take a chance. Don't throw it into tight coverage, hoping to make that great throw. Be very careful in your decision making.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. Levy's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Seahawks defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
That's second down coming up.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. A dominating force at wide receiver is Brandon Marshall.
Every team is looking for a wide receiver just like Brandon Marshall. Can we find a guy that's about 6'3" or 6'4", built like a running back, and can make people miss? Well, those guys are hard to find, but Brandon Marshall is one of them.
Coming to the line at the 37. First down following the long play. They need to get the play off. And the quarterback doesn't get the snap in time. That's going to be a delay of game right here.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
First and 15. Lynch is called on once again. He's tackled right at the 36. To bring it in that secondary, a surefire future Hall of Famer, cornerback Darrelle Revis.
Yeah, I know the coaches are happy to have him on that defensive side too, because you can be so creative when you have a corner of his talent, and he has shown year after year that he is the #1 cover corner in the NFL.
This will be a field goal attempt from 53 yards out. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
The Seahawks come out. Jumbo package on the field. First down at the 20. Allen's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
They bring in the extra tight end. Green on the receiving end. Here's the first snap after the big play. Throws the pass. Almost intercepted that time.
And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Seahawks have it at the 39. And it's batted down. One player to watch at linebacker today. He'll be in on many tackles. Bobby Wagner.
He was drafted because he had great speed in college, and that speed you see in the NFL. He is a tackling machine and a great linebacker.
The 49ers go with the dime formation here. They're going to get him here for a sack. What did their defensive coordinators say to us on Friday, Phil? Something like third down is where we need to win this football game. He's got to be pleased with what he's seen so far.
Absolutely, they love it. Third down defense is what it's all about in the NFL, and the defense came through that time with a nice stop.
Hilliard's the one who brings him to the ground. The 49ers step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The 49ers have it at the 29.
Intercepted.
He's brought to a halt. That interception could certainly shift the momentum as they trail here in the first quarter.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you intercept a pass like that and your team is losing, man, that gives you a great lift. Gives your defense confidence, gives the football to your offense. Let's see what they do with it.
Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Charles takes the hit and is brought down. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Ladarius Green comes away with the catch. Now looking at third down.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Charles is going to take the handoff now.
Lining up here, looking to tie the game on this field goal try. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
Well, that was just a bad attempt that time by the kicker. Missing it, that would have tied the game if he made it. And those 3 points, I'm pretty sure they're going to come back and haunt the team.
The 49ers snap it at the 31.
Breaks the tackle.
Lynch is brought down after picking up just a yard.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The 49ers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Catch made by Riley Cooper. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. That's his first reception today. First down at the 43.
And Marshawn Lynch with the grab.
Good for only a yard.
Second and 8. The give.
Mingo brings him down.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short game.
Out to Cooper. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Had it, but dropped it.
We see it so often nowadays. All quarterbacks moving around the pocket. That time he gets outside the pocket, but as he looks down the field, nowhere to throw it, nobody open. Just another incomplete pass.
The ball is knocked out.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense in third and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
The 49ers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. Manning's alone in the backfield. First down at the 17. Goes deep to A.J. Green, but they can't connect. Man, that was an impressive throw down the field, but he overthrew his receiver in the end, Phil.
Jim, when you get a receiver down the field in this position as a quarterback in the NFL, you can't miss them like that. And I know it's far down the field, but these quarterbacks, they're better than ever before. You got to hit it. It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And intercepted.
A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim? They're giving the team confidence, and when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best.
Tackle made by Levy that time.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Scrambling out of the pocket. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability. But since he's been in the pros, we see him run. Pretty good at it.
First and 10. Michael out of the backfield with a reception. Kendricks all over the ball carrier.
Back here in the second quarter, defense ruled the first. And what are we going to see here, you think, in the second quarter, Phil?
Well, I think the first thing they got to do, Jim, is just believe in what they did all week long in preparing for the game. All the practices, all the film sessions, and just know sometimes it takes more than one quarter to get the answers. So stay with the game plan and see if you can find a way to make it work.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
First down and 10. To Marshall. Did not get both feet down.
That was a nice job by the defense. Being alert for the downfield throw, the defensive back in good position results in an incompletion.
Bill, you came through in the clutch many times in the postseason. Was it you just weren't as prepared for the regular season? You just didn't care as much? Why did you star so much in the playoffs?
Well, you're right. It's just a regular season game, so nobody cared. So I wanted to wait till the spotlight was on.
3rd down now.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football. That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Bridgewater's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Kelsey's got it. First down. The Niners know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
Bridgewater's completion percentage. Powers his way across. Touchdown. Early in the second, and that touchdown puts a little more distance between these teams.
It does, and you know what the one team that's behind's got to decide to do? They're going to have to come out here and fight because it's pretty evident the team that just scored, they got a lot of pride. They're playing hard, and this is going to be a tough day.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
It's third down coming up.
The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Charles, the lone setback this time.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And Hall nearly had the beat on that one.
The Seahawks really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Rodgers going to take this one from the 28. And that's a gain of 13. The 49ers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Lynch is in the backfield. Toss play here to Lynch. Beasley's all over that offense and brings him down.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. Defense calls a timeout. They're set to punt it away now. Bryant's got a chance this time. Breaks away. That return's good for about 16.
Bryant's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
Charles is in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 35. Pass is intercepted. Phil, this defense has come up with the interception, and now the offense would like to do its part here before the half.
Absolutely. The offense take advantage of this situation. But let's talk about the defense. My gosh, they got some good players, and that was an awesome interception they just made.
Brought down at the 38. Second and 4 coming up. The 49ers take it from the 38. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. This is third down. The 49ers need to get to the 42 for the first down.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The 49ers will punt the football away. Picked up a couple that time. The Seahawks' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception.
You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. Let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
First down at the 50. And the grab is made by Ladarius Green. First down at the 32. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. Charles lined up in the backfield. Hilliard's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Playing press coverage to the outside. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Intercepted. Midway through the second quarter, and the defense gets the ball back for their offensive unit, looking to take control of this game.
Yeah, big turnover there. Now if this offense can go out there and score, like you said, get control of the game, that will give them great confidence going into the locker room at halftime.
Lynch. Kendricks able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and 12. It's intercepted. Breaks the plane, and it's a touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
They'll take it at the 20. The 49ers will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to want to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
That leads us to second down. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Travis Kelce comes down with it. The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. On the way, 3rd down. The 49ers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now and where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
And Bryant is stopped right there. The Seahawks offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. They'll just spike it right here. The ball is fumbled. Recovery by the offense. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
3rd down and 11. Manning uncorks a long pass,
but it's incomplete.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Rodgers going to take this one from the 20. Smith's there to make the tackle.
Rodgers is such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, very. That's the answer.
Kelsey's the receiver, sent out wide to the left. The 49ers will take the snap from the 45. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The 49ers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Coming up, 2nd down. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Getting set as fast as they can. Now 1st and 10. Riley Cooper with the catch. That's reception number 4 for him. The 49ers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down. Bridgewater's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
2nd and 10 coming up.
One more snap, and we'll head to halftime.
Should have had it.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The kick is good. A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
2nd down and 9.
It's caught by Green. Picks up 8 here.
No time to huddle now.
And it's swatted away.
Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knocked that pass away on 3rd down.
The Seahawks believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The Seahawks step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. The Seahawks have it at the 29. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
And a flag comes out.
I'm not going to disagree with the coach at all making that decision. 4th and short. He just figures his offense, we can get this. Well, he was wrong. Now you hope the defense can come out there and stop it.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
They're going back up top. And the reception by Charles.
Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, whatever was said at the half seems to have done the trick. This team has listened, and now it's anybody's game once again, Phil.
Jim, let's see if I can imitate the coach at half. If you guys don't start playing better, I'm going to cut you. I'm going to put in different starters. And he probably wasn't quite that nice. So they listened, and they came out here, and they played differently, and now they're back in this game.
And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
The 49ers on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Play clock's running down. The quarterback unable to get the play off in time, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game. First down at the 21.
Holmes hauls it in.
It's now second down. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
The grab is made by Kelsey. Third down. He'll throw it over the middle.
Cooper tackled down.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Bridgewater's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. The 49ers snap it at the 41.
Travis Kelsey comes down with it.
Kelsey's taken down at the 46. That's his 9th catch of the day.
Second down and 5.
Catch made out to Riley Cooper.
The 49ers are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
First down at the 42. Bridgewater's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Second down. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Hill's got it. And a first.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance. They get it done.
Bridgewater's completed his last 6 passes. First down at the 24. It's Marshall. Rivers is the one who made the big stop.
Wasting little time.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Third down and 7.
The 49ers get a first down. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's a wonderful catch by the receiver, getting his first touchdown of his rookie year and making that catch. That is the first of many to come for him. They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This 2-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Seahawks offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Now the offense in their hurry up. Second and 12.
Manning's on the move.
Launching it deep. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The 49ers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down. Don't get conservative. Keep it going. Try to score points and just dominate the other team.
Looking across the middle.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
The 49ers have it at the 44. Mingo makes the stop.
Lynch is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Time for the hurry-up offense. The 49ers snap it at the 41. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. First down coming up. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Levy's all over the ball carrier.
The 49ers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Lynch has had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone.
Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown.
That was a nice job by the quarterback. He read the defense. He realized there was a little weakness in one spot. He goes there and gets the touchdown on the quarterback sneak.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Charles, the lone setback this time. Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
2nd and 10. Peyton Manning looking down the field,
but it falls incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
3rd down after the penalty.
The 49ers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
And it's knocked down.
The Seahawks put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Seahawks not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. The Seahawks come out in a jumbo set. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
To the ground. Green's taken down at the 18. Coming to the line at the 18.
2nd down and 8.
Handoff. Ratliff's there to take him down.
The 49ers have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
We're back here in this lopsided game.
Third down on the way.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. And
he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Should be an easy one here. They better hurry to get the snap. Drives it through for the field goal.
They add another 3 here at the start of the 4th quarter to make things a little more comfortable for them, Phil.
Oh, I think they're feeling good. They like where they stand right now, and everything you do is try to milk that clock and speed the process up as the game goes on.
The Seahawks ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, I'm saying some words that we can't say on the air.
And Hall nearly had the beat on that one. It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion.
The 49ers with a nickel look here on defense.
Jamal Charles has the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 4 to stay on the field. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30.
He's got the catch.
Hilliard's tackled down at the 36.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
Manning's going back to the air on this play. And intercepted. This offense had no choice but to take some chances.